I used to feel overwhelmed whenever I walked into my house. Stuff was everywhere, and I didn't know where to start. One day, I decided to take action and started researching the best ways to tackle clutter. In this video, I'm going to share those top 11 mistakes I discovered by doing hours of research in just 10 minutes for you. So make sure to watch the video till the end to make your home clean and organized. The first mistake on our list is ignoring cable management. In our tech-driven world, cables have become an unavoidable part of our daily lives. From charging cords to TV wires, these snake-like nuisances can quickly turn a tidy space into a tangled mess. Not only do they gather dust and make cleaning more difficult, but they also create visual chaos that can make even the most organized room feel cluttered and unkempt. The good news is that tackling this issue doesn't require a big investment. Simple solutions like cable clips, cord organizers, or even DIY methods using binder clips can work wonders. Consider hiding power strips in decorative boxes or behind furniture, and use cable ties to bundle cords together neatly. Remember, the goal isn't to eliminate cables entirely, but to make them as invisible and organized as possible. Mistake 2: overstuffing open shelves. Open shelving can be a beautiful and functional addition to any room, offering a chance to display cherished items and add personality to your space. However, it's all too easy to fall into the trap of using these shelves as catch-alls for every knick-knack and book you own. When overstuffed, open shelves can quickly become visual clutter hotspots, overwhelming the eye and making your entire room feel messy. To avoid this, embrace the less is more philosophy. Choose a few select items to display, focusing on pieces that bring you joy or serve a specific purpose. Group items in odd numbers, vary heights and textures, and don't be afraid to leave some empty space. This curated approach not only looks more intentional and stylish, but also makes dusting and reorganizing much easier. Mistake 3: too many plants or objects in one place. Don't get me wrong, I love a good houseplant as much as the next person. They bring life, color, and even improved air quality to our homes. Similarly, decorative objects can add character and reflect our personal style. However, when it comes to these items, there can indeed be too much of a good thing. Clustering too many plants or objects in one area can create a sense of overcrowding and visual chaos, even if the rest of your space is relatively organized. The key here is balance and intentionality. Instead of grouping all your plants in one corner, try distributing them throughout your home. The same goes for decorative objects. Choose a few statement pieces rather than displaying every souvenir you've ever collected. Remember, negative space is just as important as the objects themselves in creating a harmonious and uncluttered environment. Did you find the video helpful so far? Please consider liking the video and type "I am a minimalist" in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to participate in future giveaways. Mistake 4: cluttered entryway. Your entryway is the first impression of your home, both for guests and for yourself when you return after a long day. Unfortunately, it's also one of the easiest places for clutter to accumulate. Shoes, coats, bags, keys, all these daily essentials need a place to land, and without a proper system, they can quickly turn your entryway into a chaotic dumping ground. Creating an organized entryway doesn't require a complete renovation or expensive storage solutions. Start by assessing what you really need in this space. A small bench with built-in storage can provide a place to sit and store shoes. Wall-mounted hooks or a slim coat rack can keep jackets and bags off the floor. A small dish or wall-mounted key holder can coral keys and prevent the dreaded key search. The goal is to create a system where everything has its place, making it easy to maintain order even on your busiest days. Mistake 5: too many patterns in one space. Patterns can add personality and visual interest to a room, but when overdone, they can create a sense of chaos and clutter, even if the space itself is relatively tidy. Mixing too many bold patterns in one area can be visually overwhelming, making the room feel busy and smaller than it actually is. To create a more harmonious and spacious feel, try sticking to a cohesive color palette and limiting yourself to one or two dominant patterns in a room. If you love patterns, consider using them in smaller doses. Throw pillows, an area rug, or curtains can add that pop of pattern without overwhelming the space. Remember, solid colors and textures can be just as interesting and are often more restful to the eye. The key is to create a balance that feels intentional and allows each element in the room to shine. Mistake 6. Paper clutter everywhere. In our digital age, it's amazing how much paper still manages to infiltrate our homes. From mail and bills to school papers and work documents, paper clutter can accumulate quickly and spread to every surface in your home. Not only does this create visual chaos, but it also makes it difficult to find important documents when you need them. Tackling paper clutter requires a two-pronged approach, reducing incoming paper and creating a system for what you keep. Start by opting for paperless billing and unsubscribing from junk mail. For the paper that does come in, create a simple sorting system, act on it, file it, or toss it. Invest in a good shredder for sensitive documents and consider scanning important papers to keep digital copies. Remember, you don't need to keep every piece of paper that enters your home. Be ruthless in your sorting and you'll find your surfaces clearing up in no time. Mistake 7. Clutter on the fridge. The refrigerator often becomes the default bulletin board of the home, collecting everything from children's artwork to appointment reminders and takeout menus. While it's convenient to have these items visible, an overloaded fridge door can make your entire kitchen feel cluttered and chaotic, even if the rest of the space is tidy. Instead of using your fridge as a catch-all display, consider creating a dedicated space elsewhere for important notes and artwork. A small bulletin board or magnetic wall in your kitchen or home office can serve this purpose without cluttering up your appliances. If you do want to display items on your fridge, be selective. Choose a few special pieces to showcase and rotate them regularly. Mistake 8. Clutter in hallways, doorways, and stairways. Hallways, doorways, and stairways are often overlooked when it comes to decluttering. But these high-traffic areas can significantly impact the overall feel of your home. When these spaces become dumping grounds for shoes, bags, or miscellaneous items, they not only look messy, but can also create physical obstacles and safety hazards. To tackle this issue, start by ensuring that everything in these areas has a designated home elsewhere. Install hooks or a small shelf near the door for keys and bags. Consider a shoe rack or cabinet to keep footwear organized and out of the way. For stairways, make it a habit to never leave items on the steps. Create a go-up basket at the bottom of the stairs for items that need to be taken up. Mistake 9. Word art everywhere. In recent years, word art and motivational quotes have become increasingly popular in home decor. While a well-chosen piece can add personality and inspiration to a space, too many word-based decorations can create visual noise and make your home feel cluttered, even if surfaces are otherwise clear. If you love word art, consider choosing one or two significant pieces that truly resonate with you, rather than filling every wall with quotes. Think about the message you want to convey in each room and select pieces accordingly. Remember, the power of words can be diluted when there are too many competing for attention. By being selective, you allow the chosen pieces to stand out and make a stronger impact, both visually and emotionally. Mistake 10. Storing things on the floor. Floor space is valuable real estate in any home, yet it's often the first place we turn to when we run out of storage. Boxes, bags, and miscellaneous items left on the floor not only create visual clutter, but can also make rooms feel smaller and more cramped than they actually are. To combat this, make a rule to keep floors as clear as possible. Invest in vertical storage solutions like bookcases, wall-mounted shelves, or over-the-door organizers to maximize space without eating into your floor area. For items that must stay on the floor, like large plants or floor lamps, ensure they have a designated spot and don't become surrounded by clutter. Remember, clear floor space allows for better flow in your home and can make rooms feel larger and more open. Mistake 11. Overloading furniture with decor items. While decorative items can add personality and charm to your home, overloading furniture surfaces with too many knickknacks and accessories can quickly lead to a cluttered appearance. Coffee tables, sideboards, and dressers often become catch-all spots for everything from books and magazines to candles and photo frames. To address this, adopt a more curated approach to your decor. Choose a few statement pieces that you truly love and give them space to shine. Group items in odd numbers and vary their heights for visual interest. Don't be afraid to leave some empty space on furniture surfaces. This breathing room can make your decor choices look more intentional and sophisticated. Remember, the goal is to create vignettes that tell a story about your style and personality, not to display every decorative item you own. In conclusion, creating a clutter-free home isn't about achieving perfection or living with bare surfaces. It's about making intentional choices that allow you to enjoy your space and the things you love without feeling overwhelmed. If you found this video helpful, please consider liking the video and hit that subscribe button for more decluttering and minimalist living tips. Share this video with a friend who might need a little minimalist motivation in their life. And drop a comment below telling me which habit you're excited to try first.